Of bills to pay, it's getting darker every day. Bills to stay, yeah, bills to stay. Your prescription therapy, doctor, are we just a smile away from every day?
As you can see, there's so many people here. It's insane.
It's making me emotional, man. Stand up here and cry in a minute. Can I just say what an unbelievable feeling it is to know that I have the support? It's an immense feeling. And I know that it's such that everything they've tried, everything they're doing, everything that people sitting in there are tarnishing us, slandering us, trying to silence us. And I know what the reaction I get when I travel the country, that the people are not listening to them, that the people are supporting us. The people of this country have been silenced for 20 to 30 years with the tag of racist. They have managed to silence people so they're too scared to speak up when they see things that are wrong. They're too scared to tell the truth and identify problems with an ideology and a religion in our country because they're worried about being called racist. They now realise that that tag is dead. No one cares anymore when we're being labelled as a racist. What is hate speech? There's a 16-year-old boy somewhere in here. I'm going to interview him next week. He went to Speaker's Corner and he debated Ali Dawah. And he stated facts about Islam. He was visited last week by counter-terrorism officials as part of the Prevent strategy. His mother was in pieces, crying, scared, worried. The justification the police gave for coming and visiting him, they asked him questions. Would you kill for your ideology? The reason the police gave for visiting him is because they didn't like his opinions on Islam. This is currently what our country's facing. When you hear statistics and they say that 30% of all Prevent strategy is now non-Muslims, that's not and again visits from counter-terrorism, for telling the truth, for identifying facts. I had a 14-year-old boy in the north of England who had a mental breakdown because of the visits from Prevent because he said that Islam was a fascist, violent ideology. I'm in a group message with this young lad, and there's loads of young lads who are representatives of different football clubs in the country, who are youth, who are 16 to 18 years old. So one boy tells the truth about Islam at Speaker's Corner, and then everyone else sees that counter-terrorism have visited him. That has a knock-on effect. People become scared. People are terrified to identify and speak openly and honestly. We've just seen that my Twitter account was removed for hate. What they removed my Twitter account for was for saying Islam promotes killing people. It does! 100 verses in the Quran incite them to kill. Hamas are a proscribed terrorist organisation. They have a Twitter account. Hezbollah are a proscribed terrorist organisation. They have a Twitter account. So this is not about rules or regulations or breaching any of their rules. This is about silencing and stopping. Silencing people like me. And it has to be so. There's a video of Yvette Cooper, a Labour politician. She's sitting down with the CEOs of YouTube talking about why my videos are being promoted. This is government interference with private companies to remove certain people's views, which is fascism. What I want to do is I want to take Twitter to court. I'm going to take them to court for discrimination against my physiological beliefs, my deep-held beliefs. And I won't get my Twitter account back, but what we'll be able to prove, which needs proving, we need to prove what hate is. We need to prove that facts are now seen as hate. The government are pushing this agenda with private companies. This is a start. Everyone will be removed, all our views will be removed. On the other hand, you have Muslim organisations, you have terrorist groups, you have far left radical groups who aren't being censored. If certain political opinions are being censored. We live in a post-free speech era. There's no pretending it. We don't have free speech. Everyone talks about free speech. We have no right to free speech in the UK. Does anyone really feel free saying their opinions? Do they feel free with your bosses at work? Most people have to hide the fact that they even come to these demonstrations. That's not freedom. We're being lied to, we're being deceived. When you go back through British history, you go back through British leaders, you go back through our clergy, our military leaders, our politicians, Sir William Gladstone, Winston Churchill, they always told the truth about Islam. The truth that Islam is a warlike religion. You know the term, Islam is a religion of peace. You try and find that in the history books. You won't find that term. That was brought out after September 11th when George Bush lied to the world. We have let an ideology into our country to gain control of towns and cities, to infiltrate our government, to run as mayors in our capital city. All under the guise and the lie. They're taking our children to mosques. They're in the education system. They're lying. And when it turns, because it will turn in Europe, it will turn in England, and when it will turn so quick that everyone will start speaking openly and honestly. Everyone will identify the problem with it. If you look at Austria, since Austria elected a right-wing government, a government who identify Islam as a problem, the major celebrities and singers in that country are all now telling the truth about Islam. We know what people think. We know people are aware of the problem. Everyone tell the truth. Speak openly, speak honestly. Speak about Islam. I know you've all had a long day, and I want to thank every single one of you for travelling here. It's been a beautiful day, and do you know what? I thought I'd take massive satisfaction. We couldn't have done this 3 years ago. We couldn't have done this 4 years ago. We're now mainstream. A personal thank you from me to every single one of you. You've made me, you know, when I stood up on this stage earlier, and you're all singing my name, it's an amazing feeling. And We want to end this now because that is such a sight. What a beautiful sight. We want to end this on our national anthem.
Are we ready? God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save the Queen. Since the victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the Queen.
Overwhelming. I think we sent a message today to the government that people will no longer be silent. But we're partying outside Theresa May's house. Brilliant! We rocked up with thousands of people outside Theresa May's house. Again, just a thank you to everybody for coming and have a safe journey home.
Hey, babe, let's